Summer Bridge is a one-day or multi-day holistic orientation for students. My name is Sarah Amon. I am the AVID coordinator at Mount Hood Community College, and I am in charge of Bridge programming. Bridge programming is also sometimes known as Summer Bridge. It's designed to give students all the information they need to know so that they can get started out on the right foot at Mount Hood Community College. When you start college, there's a lot of things the students don't know, and there's a lot of things that they have to figure out along the way. So it's a way to make sure that they have all this information up front and that they can make relationships so that when they start their first term and things start getting challenging, that they know how to work through it and they have the tools to be able to handle it. In the summer of 2014, a group of us thought that this is now the time. We're going to make this Bridge program happen. We're looking at common problems that students run into, especially developmental education students. So these are students who, when they start college, they test below college level, and they have to do some building to get up to college level. We looked at the two groups of learning community students that were coming in the fall. And there's about 60 students. So we invited all of them to come to a multi-day orientation program we called Summer Bridge. Summer Bridge is based on three principles, three things that we focus on. It's the theme of our Bridge programming. And those things are academic skills, soft skills, and building a Mount Hood Community College community. So those academic skills, those are anything that are going to help you to succeed in your classes and in your academic endeavors.
The Bridge program helped me at Mount Hood Community College by showing me around all the services they had, like the AVID Center, the tutoring center. So whenever I had problems in the class or I needed help, I would just come to the AVID Center or the tutoring and get help on my homework. And that's the way I succeed in class. My name is Anna Nunez. I am 20 years old. I attended Summer Bridge in 2015. It was really helpful because I was really nervous to attend a community college. But after coming and experiencing that, I got really comfortable because everyone was really welcoming. I do work study on campus. I work in the Learning Success Center. The way I learned about work study was when I attended Summer Bridge. I met a learning specialist that told me about the position at the Learning Success Center. And I was really interested, so I applied and I got hired. I feel like I am a better student since I attended Summer Bridge, because if it wasn't for Summer Bridge, I would probably be lost and not know what to do or not know where to go to find help. The second thing is what we call soft skills or non-cognitive skills. And these actually have become a buzzword, especially in job hunting. The idea that employers want to see that students and people graduating are not just good at their job or their content area or their subject area. They need to be able to understand how to communicate effectively, how to set goals, how to manage their time, how to know when you need help. And again, making sure that when you don't have the tools, that you know how to get the tools.
When I went to Summer Bridge, I learned just be more open with everyone, talking, communicating. Because when you shy, you don't want to talk to nobody, you think nobody ain't there for you. It's just you keep your feelings to yourself. But I wish when I was younger, I'd talk to people more. My name is Josh Hall. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and I also moved to Kansas Junction City. Summer Bridge, I learned is just ask for help. Just go, ask questions. Even if you don't ask questions, it's gonna answer your question that you keeping to yourself. But personally, just always ask questions, be open, that everyone's here to help you. They wanna make sure you graduate on time, make sure you have all your classes, make sure you're on the right path as far as your academic advisors. So yeah, just gotta be open to communicate with everyone.
And the third thing is building a Mount Hood community. At a community college, it can be challenging to find your people. It can be challenging to feel like you're a part of the group. If you were to go to a university and live on campus, you would meet people a little bit easier. Our students are very busy. They're commuting to school, they're balancing very busy lives with work and families, and so it can be hard to build community. So what we do is we provide a space where students can meet each other before the first day of school. We provide a space where they can meet other staff and faculty members who work in roles that support students, so they know who to go to when they have questions.
We met at Spring Bridge here at Mount Hood Community College.
We sat on opposite sides of the room, and I remember you came in late, and I looked at you and I thought, this guy's coming in late. I was late, so I thought, he's someone I want to talk to. So Bridge brought us together we ended up taking a math class together. I remember sitting outside in front of the school right after Bridge, trying to decide if I was going to take this math class or not. And you came out, you said to me, you just need to do it. I'm gonna take it, so take it with me. So I felt like I had a buddy to go through this with, and I wouldn't have had that without Bridge. I don't think we would have met without Bridge.
No, with Bridge, you get immediately to meet friends like Sarah and I. You know, you feel like
a kinship.
Yeah.
Bridge is like it's your springboard into this new experience.
When we started Bridge programming in 2014, we were really focusing on developmental education students. They really do have a long road ahead of them to be able to get to college level and to sustain that. We have found that through Bridge programming, tracking our students who've attended Bridge, they have a much higher retention rate than students who do not, who start at the same level. So Bridge can be a foundation for them. Every year we've seen higher retention with our Bridge students than we have for our general population students. So one of our goals is to be able to reach more students. How can we get this experience to all of our brand new Saints that come in? Think about what could happen with our retention and completion rates. They could go through the roof. What I like most about Bridge is being able to work with students. It is really interesting to start in the morning of day one and have a room full of students who are not talking to each other, who have that anxiety and that fear and just not knowing what's going to happen, and to be able to transform that into a room of 100 people who are interacting and are calm and feel empowered. To be able to witness that and to be able to facilitate that is pretty amazing.